They say you can't spot reduced fat, so why is it always your belly that shows up first and disappears last? What actually burns fat faster? Cardio or lifting weights? Is working out on an empty stomach better? And is there any lazy method that might work slowly but runs on autopilot? In today's video, I've pulled together the most common fat loss questions from all over the internet to break down how it really works and how you can burn fat in the fastest way possible so you're not wasting time, energy, or money on things like magic creams or fat melting belts. Once you understand everything, we'll build a plan that's smart, practical, and designed to deliver real results. So, how does your body burn fat? When you eat less or move more, your body needs extra energy. That's when it turns to your fat stores and says, time to use some of that stored fat. It sends signals to your fat cells, telling them to release energy. The fat breaks down, travels through your bloodstream, and gets used up to fuel your body. That's how fat burning works. That means to lose a significant amount of fat, you must push your body to use more energy. Simply put, fat burning really kicks in when you're tired, out of breath, and pushing through the discomfort. But that's where most people stop. They slow down just when it's starting to work. As a result, the body goes back to storing the food you just ate and the cycle repeats. Even months of running can show no results. Like I said, to tap into stored fat, you have to push your body to the point where it can't generate energy fast enough. And the longer you stay in that state of exhaustion, the more your fat burning compounds. Here's the crazy part. Every breath you're exhaling in that moment is literally burned fat. Yes, once fat is broken down and burned, it leaves your body as carbon dioxide through your lungs and as water through sweat, breath, and urine. But a word of caution, it might seem like a simple process, but more often than not, your body gets it wrong and starts burning muscle instead of fat. I'll explain that in a moment. But first, let's talk about why we don't lose fat from the places we actually want to. They say you can't spot reduced fat, so why is it always your belly that grows first and leaves last? The answer lies in how your body decides where to store and where to burn fat. It's not random. It's based on genetics, blood flow, and hormone sensitivity. We inherit our fat storing patterns from our parents. For men, fat tends to accumulate first in the belly and leave last. For most women, it's the hips, thighs, and lower belly that hold on the longest. But why the belly specifically? Because it has lower blood flow, which means fewer fat-burning hormone signals actually reach it. And more importantly, the belly contains more alpha-2 receptors and fewer beta-2 receptors. These receptors act like gatekeepers. When fat-burning hormones arrive and signal the need for energy, beta-2 receptors respond fast. They open the vault and release fuel. But alpha-2 receptors are stubborn. They say, hold on, we might need this later, and keep the vault locked. That's why belly fat is so resistant. It's biologically programmed to hang on. But here's the good news. When I walk you through the exact method to burn fat, I'll also show you how to trick those stubborn alpha-2 receptors. Now, you might be thinking, can't I just target belly fat by doing abs workouts?